Imagine a world where everyone has access to quality education, a world where knowledge unlocks doors to endless opportunity. But why is education the key to empowerment? Let us dive in. Education isn't just about reading textbooks. Education gives you the right tools, the tools to change your life and the lives of others. Studies show that every extra year of schoolings can increase a person's income by up to 10%. So, in other words, more education means more opportunity. In my personal experience, I always made sure that I stayed school and learned as much as I could. When I was in Denmark and I had the access to get extra courses, I never dismissed that opportunity. So I used to utilize every single opportunity that I could learn something, which allowed me to actually, after I finished my education in Denmark, beside doing the formal education from ninth grade to all the way to college, after learning the Danish language, obviously, I did a lot of vocational skills. But at the time, I didn't know that it was vocational skills. I learned how to do sewing. I even learned how to do, gift cards, that you send, for weddings, graduations, anniversaries. I was able to do that. So all of that helped me later in life to establish Hano Academy and other institutions that I created. And when I came to the UK, I did all of my university degrees there because I saw a need that I had to do when I go back in Somalia. So when I was in Denmark, people used to laugh at me, and they actually used to even say to me, like, whatever you learn in Denmark wouldn't be useful in any other country because nobody speaks their language. And you cannot go university, you cannot go higher education if you don't speak the language. So, and the language, obviously, a lot of people don't speak Danish language, but I still speak, although I don't actually need that much. Yet again, it is a language that I'm proud of. So I have a lot of opportunity because of the many years I have been studying both in Denmark and in the UK. I know it sounds crazy, but minimum 90% of my time, both in Denmark and the UK, I was studying. I was really studying. I like that was who I was. I wanted to study more so that I can help more people. In other words, I believed that when you educate one person, you empower the whole entire community. An educated person can teach others to start a business, create jobs, uplift the community. And it actually, the impact goes beyond just one person, that person that you educate. So in other words, again, you educate one person, you are empowering 100. So that is the ripple effect. Education breaks barriers, especially for women and marginalized community. It is the fastest way to fight poverty and inequality. So education is freedom. Thanks to technology, education is more accessible than ever before. Online courses are making education possible for millions of people. You don't need a fancy classroom, just a curiosity and an internet. So, what is stopping you? Whether you are learning a new skill or getting a degree or teaching others, education is your superpower. Start today because knowledge is the only one thing that no one can take it from you. I remember when I was in Denmark, I was heavily pregnant. In fact, I was in labor and I was still in a classroom because I wanted to finish my schooling there until my teacher took me to the hospital. And less than 1 hour later, I had my baby. I continued, did all of my university degrees, and came back to Somalia, where I created Hano Academy, Hano Technical University, and Hano Connect. I believe that you have what it takes, and nobody can take from you. Share this video if you believe the power of education. Tag someone who needs to hear this. Let us learn and grow together.